30 days since residents of Chestermere handed the Minister of Municipal Affairs a petition signed by 5,400 electors asking for an inquiry into the affairs of their municipality. According to the Municipal Government Act, a petition signed by 20% of electors is deemed acceptable. The organizers of this petition collected almost 30% of the voters' signatures to the Minister of Municipal Affairs. The deadline has come and gone for verifying the petition. When are you going to call the inquiry?
Honourable Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Certainly we take the concerns of Chestermere residents seriously and want to ensure that trust and integrity is maintained at the local level. I've designated a staff member to verify the sufficiency of the petition and prepare a report. I am currently reviewing the report, and once I've made a decision on the next steps, the municipality and petition representative and public will be notified. Mr. Speaker, I will take the time that's needed to consider all the available options so I can ensure the residents of Chestermere are served by an orderly and accountable local government.
First supplemental.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Given that in politics, perception is reality, and given that in a case like this one, it is clear a large segment of the population of Chestermere has lost confidence in their municipal government, and given that it's only fair to both citizens and council members to clear the air on the many issues of concern in Chestermere, again to the same minister, will you commit to launching an investigation into the affairs of the municipality regardless of the outcome of the verification process, and if not, why not?
Honourable Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We want Albertans to have confidence in their municipal governments, that their governments are working with their best interests in mind. That is why the petition process exists, so residents can ask for an audit or inquiry into their local governments. And Mr. Speaker, as I stated, I will take the time that's needed to consider all the available options so we can ensure that the residents of Chestermere are served by an orderly and accountable local government.
Second supplemental.
Mr. Speaker, thank you. Given that the problems in Chestermere were allowed to brew for so many months, that citizens felt the need to take the measures into their own hands and force the minister's hand on an inquiry, and given that the minister clearly did not understand the magnitude of the problems in Chestermere when she first began hearing about them, and given that the minister is still relatively new to this position and no doubt is learning all the time to the same minister, what lessons have you learned from this situation for dealing with a similar problem in the future?
Honourable Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I certainly have a great respect for the tremendous leadership that municipal leaders show across this province, and built into the MGA is also great respect for those leaders. So, Mr. Speaker, I work within the processes we have to both support those leaders, but also show respect to the residents who have concerns to find the right balance. And again, I'm taking the time I need to go forward with the right action that is the best choice for both the residents and for the leadership.